What's up, everybody? We're ready for another round of Wordle, and we're going to continue Aranya 28's 26-day challenge. Yesterday went great. We got Sally in 3, starting with Alpha. And again, the challenge is each day to use the next letter in the NATO phonetic alphabet. So that means, guess what? Today we're going to start with Bravo. I don't think Bravo has been an answer yet. So let's see if Art got Bravo in 1. No, but look at those nice letters. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Incidentally, guys, in the description, I will put the next day's word so that way you can do it with me side by side. So tomorrow, of course, will be C. Normally, that would be Charlie, is what you would say for the NATO phonetic. But obviously, Charlie won't fit. So we're going to do Chuck instead. Sound good? And I think Chuck is a viable Wordle answer. So you never know. We could all get a hole in one. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Now, we have to stay in hard mode, so the first thing we need to do is think about where we should shuffle these letters around and what two would be the most strategic new ones to introduce. Actor, actually. I think we might have had actor. It's got to start to try to remember these a little bit better. I have a feeling we had that for some reason, even though it would be a really strong guess. Let's hold on to it. Let's think about that and see what else we could do here. So we have a 3 plus 2 unscramble. Those are very hard, as if 4 plus 1 isn't hard enough. So obviously it's not board. We have had hoard, so it wouldn't be that. We had Oregon. What I'm trying to think about what's the structure of this word. I mean, this is one that comes to mind. That's funny. The Soar Clint kids will have a field day with this one. But Soar's not, as powerful as Soar Clint is, it's not a viable answer in Wordle. Is there anything that we could... Oh, actually, what about this? Oh, I have a good one. Here we go, guys. I don't know if it'll be the... Oh, no, okay, it can't go like that. Hoary. Very, I think that's like... Yeah, like gray and old. Okay. How about this? Now, we had tarot, like a tarot card. We had carol, like Christmas carolers. I don't really see anything too good here. Actor. Huh. Actor. Let's give it a shot. Let's not waste time. Okay, I'm happy with that. I have a feeling we did have it, but you know what? Sometimes it's fine to just reuse answers we've had just because, you can't think of what the potential answer really is. Just try something, right? I don't want to waste too much time on this Wordle. Okay, and here's the great news. Now we know where our A is. Okay, so I think actor ended up being a really good guess. Now the question is, can I get this in 3? So manner would be a great guess. However, we have had manner. Pallor would be sort of interesting. P-A-L-O-R. I think that will be a word. Oh, valor. No, valor's no longer viable because we got rid of the V in Bravo. Oh, wow. Razor. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think we've had razor. Did Art get razor in 3? No, and that was probably a really bad guess. Okay. Shoot. Hope we don't have a trap here. I've only have 3 guesses left. So, pallor. I'm a little nervous here. Oh, mayor. There we go. Ugh, I hope this is it. Now, got to be a little careful. I mean, the only other word is P-A-L-O-R. I'm not even sure about that. But is the answer today mayor? Yeah, okay. Oh. So, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I have a good feeling that our good friend, I could actually see Aranya going straight to mayor. I could see him getting it in 2. Yeah, I really could. Razor was a bit of a cheeky guess. I'm almost certain we haven't had it. In fact, I know we haven't. But it was worth trying, right? It was worth trying, but why not? But I was still happy with the second guess for actor. I definitely was happy about that because that got everything positioned. But boy, it turned out that there was still probably quite a few other guesses. So there you have it, guys. So again, tomorrow I'm going to start with Chuck. In the description moving forward, I'll just remind you guys what tomorrow's starter word will be so that you can do it alongside me and share your results. But just remember, got to stay in hard mode, okay? Just to make this a little bit more of a challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to play a round of strands today. And we're going to do it for Tuesday, March 26, 2024. We did really good yesterday. We were able to locate that juicy little spangram, well, not immediately, but first. Definitely not immediately, because as a lot of people did, first tried to find some actual road signs, but of course they ended up being zodiac signs, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now, it's funny. One thing that comes to mind, I don't know why, is fantastic. I think is like a it's like a spray. Okay, fantastic is a spray like Windex. So let's see if there's a W for Windex. I think it's probably a very silly guess. And I really don't see spray. SP. Yeah, I don't think that will work. Okay. So that might be completely silly. But I think you guys know what I mean, right? Fantastic is sort of like a window cleaner, I think, or something like that. Congratulations, however, would be a little bit more literal. Congratulations. Yeah, we could be like something like good job or great job. That's fantastic. This could be a tricky one. It could go in many different directions. That's the thing. But I don't see congratulations working here. There's no CO, right? Oh, there is here, but again, it doesn't really go far. That's fantastic. What else could this thing be besides just words relaying your congratulations? Let's see here. Let's see, I see agent. It could be something like the fantastic. It could be those like the Fantastic Four, which would be like Didn't that involve like the Hulk? I don't think agent makes sense. It's funny, there's logical. It could be interesting. It could be a spangram ending in with the word logical. Huh. Then it would start at the top. What would it be? Something logical. Biological wouldn't make sense. Blankological. That's huh. Interesting. Logical. Uh Neological. Could that just be complete coincidence? But it's just interesting that that ends in logical there. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I don't really want to use any hints because those are definitely going to penalize your score when we do this in April. Thor. Interesting. So is he one of the Fantastic Four? Let's go for it. Oh, that's funny. Not a word. Okay. I was thinking about it. We're probably not going to make deductions for those. It's too much to keep track of, and it's not really a big deal. But when you do select a word that is not a theme word, then that will be a deduction. And then a hint will be a deduction. And how far out you get your spangram compared to getting it first will be a deduction. And if you don't get it within a certain time frame, it'll be a deduction. So I think we'll start off with like a base score of 10 and make the deductions accordingly. I just have to kind of have to tweak them a little bit, and I'll look at you guys' comments on the best way to do it. But that's how I think we'll do the scoring system. So basically, the top score would be a 10. I'm having trouble with this one, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't really see what's fantastic. And I'm just probably missing something here. How about fairy? Oh, okay. These could be interesting. Fairy seems more reasonable. Things that are fantastic are kind of like imaginary. Okay. So I actually like fairy. Let's just pick. Okay, good. I could have spent a little more time on the spangram, but I don't think we can. Hopefully we won't get any deductions. Okay, so fairy's good. That means that the agent probably wouldn't have made sense. Let's just get more things that are sort of like, not real or imaginary. Very clever. Very clever. Okay, so a fairy. What else is going to be imaginary or fantastic? Ah, man, I'm really getting stuck on this. This is kind of annoying here. Um, let's see. So that doesn't exclude. We can't pin down a direction for our spangram because that just doesn't take up enough space on either side. So that's unfortunate. We have this agent. I don't think an agent is fantastic. Um, what else is going to be fantastic? Okay, here we go. Myth. Mythological. That's the word we're looking for. I was on the right track. I'm just trying to get mythological. Darn it. Um, oh man, I know we have it. And that would make a perfect spangram because it's sort of overarching. Mythological, come on, but I just don't see how you can go from here. This mytho. Oh my gosh, you got to go diagonally. God, I'm so stupid. Okay, mythological. Bam, there's your spangram. Shoot, that was very clever. Um, and now let's try to finish this off. I spent so much time already. Um, but that would not be bad because the spangram I got at second. So that would like maybe be a 1 point deduction. Okay. What else are we looking at? Come on. We've got something that ends in uh, probably. Oh, just it's an ogre. Okay, got it. And then we're gonna have something in there. Let's go back up here, and we've got our oh, wow, what is going on? Let's see. SM. A rogue. Can't quite figure these last four out. Still very tricky. So we have the ogre, the fairy. Come on, what's up here? It's going to be the. Wow. Wow, that's super hard. I can't see that. Um, something poly. Ah, Poly. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Polycad. It could actually be a word I've never heard of. It could be that simple. Shoot. After all this, I would really not want to try to get a hint. I mean, we're so close. What is separating these? How are these two getting separated? Oh, come on, dragon. Darn it. Ah, finally. Dragon and, oh, centaur. That's a good one. Okay. Now here. Um, Dragon and centaur. What else? SME. SPEO. Mermaid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. Okay, here we go. MERMAID. Wow, this is really tough. And finally, this last word is got to be Cyclops. Darn. Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing. That was not fantastic. That solve was not fantastic. On the bright side, we got the spangram second. And we didn't need any hints, which is good. I didn't blow any fake words that were outside the theme. But oh, the timing was that killed me. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there you have it, guys. In the comments, here's what I would love for you guys to give me. So I'm kind of thinking the way we're going to score this is a base score of 10. Okay, like that's the top score you can get. I just want to get what would be the appropriate deductions. I'm thinking something like this. -1 for every word that comes up and gets put into the little hint box. So -1 for each of those. -2 if you actually need to use a hint. Okay. Then -1 for every blue dot to the left of your spangram. Okay. So for instance, I would get -1 today because my spangram was second. And then finally, maybe something like -1 if you solve it over 3 minutes, and maybe -2 if you solve it over 5 minutes. So if that were the case, then I think today's performance for me would be a 7. Okay, so we take my base score of 10, and then we subtract 2 because I solved it in over 5 minutes. That's a guarantee. I don't need to worry about editing for that. And then -1 because I got the spangram second. I actually think that's not bad, okay? Let me know if you guys want to adjust it or tweak it. You might think that the deduction should be a little heavy, weighted a little bit differently, but I actually think that's not a bad way to do it. And again, I sort of have to give credit to many people for coming up with this sort of like idea. So let me know. Hope you enjoyed. That was a struggle. Happy to not burn any hints or anything like that, but boy, the timing was terrible. So, and that's frustrating because I was on the right track. Remember how I had that logical? I just couldn't see the mythological, unfortunately. Probably because by that point I still hadn't figured out that we're looking at things which are sort of, kind of imaginary. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And now get ready. Are you ready for some real fun? Because Connections is next. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? We are about to play Connections. So let's just get right on board for Tuesday, March 26th. 2024. Here we go. We've got, oh, that's cute, Bud Light, but we're not going to get distracted by that. We've got Bud, Corona, Foster, Bassoon, Light, Bass, Bloom, Raise, Harp, Flare, Nurse, Sprout, Shoot, Rear, Recorder, and Radiation. So Bud and Corona, of course, are beers. I don't think, oh, and so is Foster. I think that's an Australian beer. Okay. So there could be some beers. harp, sort of. There's like harp IPA, something like that. So there could be one other beer here. There could be one other beer. If that were the case, we'll keep these guys lit up. Then we do have instruments, though, for sure. We've got the bassoon, we've got the bass, and we've got the harp, and we've got the recorder. That could be a fake category, though. I have to be a little careful. Radiation. You know, it's funny. I remember. Oh shoot, radiation. I bet that's going to go into probably a purple category. I remember designing my own connections once, and I remember using radiation as one of the whatchamacallits, as one of the words. What was I thinking? What was I thinking there? You can have ultraviolet radiation, gamma microwave radiation. What was it called though? If only I could remember. I think it was actually radio waves. Okay, so I'm not sure what I did with radiation. Okay. Radiation. That's a good one, though. I think that's going to be in a secret phrase category. Oh, radiation? I was thinking of like, sort of like different parts of a hospital. Like there's you could go for radiation. I don't think that works though. I mean, the instruments are tempting, but musical instruments, but something can bloom, it can sprout, it can shoot, and it can bud. Oh, there you go. These would be all ways of showing how a plant is growing. Okay, perfect. Forget the order and forget the time, okay? I don't think neither are going to happen today. But we'll just start, try to do a quality solve and maybe get these. So the beers was probably a fake category. Okay. That still does leave bassoon, harp, recorder, and bass as musical instruments. If that were the case, then we've got the hard ones. Actually, corona, flare, radiation, and light, those are all things associated with the sun. Solar light, solar corona. Oh, there you go. So we might as well just do that because I'm out of order anyway. So I think this will be our purple. This is solar blank. Solar emanations. I think solar blank is fine. Okay, I think we're good on that. I mean, just getting the word solar, I think, is the key. Okay, that's pretty cool. Corona is very tricky because it's the beer, and of course there was. I'm not sure if you guys were aware, but back in 2020 we had something called the coronavirus. So, all right. So I guess we do have the instruments. So we'd have the bass, the recorder, the bassoon, and the harp. And then and then this is so easy. And then you've got foster, nurse, rear, and raise. That's to take care of. do it real quick to take care of. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'll have to check. That might have been actually close to 5 minutes. But don't worry, guys. If it's off, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna credit myself, obviously. But I'm happy to have just, gotten through that without too many issues. Yeah, especially since my brain is fried after that, after the previous puzzle of strands. Anyways, that was a good puzzle. I am just happy that we get a base score of 8, and we'll determine if it was a 9 or not shortly. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections.